Ja, sitter vi alltså, Kristoffer, CrankItUp i en gammal amerikanare, en buss med Pilgrimz som har kört hit från Köpenhamn. Det här är ju bara det sjukaste och coolaste ever. So guys, you feeling alright, yeah?
Yeah, sure. We're doing fine.
Perfect. Great to be at festivals with this weather.
We had it's been so bad weather for 2 or 3 weeks. It's been like the coldest ever in Sweden at the year.
Oh yeah, we had that in Denmark as well. Believe us.
It's not that far, so but now it's great. You can't complain. The weather is great. The sun is shining. You have metal and beer and everything is just great. So you're looking forward to the show tonight?
Sure, I think it'll be awesome. I hope, and I hope the audience are just as lit as we are. And sure, it's always good to come to Sweden. They're always fucking going berserk when you play for them. They like metal, they like rock, so it's right up our alley.
I actually get the feeling that you haven't played in Sweden that many times. I just saw you at the Sweden Rock Festival, and I never heard of the band before ever, but I liked what I saw, and now we're sitting here. So, how many times have you been played in Sweden before?
Ooh, I don't know, four times approximately.
But this year is the first time it's a big event, like, you know, Sweden Rock and all, Metaltown, yeah.
In smaller clubs and smaller venues, yeah. But when you get it, what do you expect from the festival? You think it's going to be hell racing and yeah?
Well, I hope. Don't we always? I sure hope it'll be as good as any of the other times we played in Sweden. Like I said earlier, the people love metal, and it's a really hard rock country. So I'm not having the least doubt that the audience will enjoy it as much as we will. Obviously, it's cooler to play at a metal understanding audience than to play at like a pop festival.
I don't. As I said before, the first time I ever heard of you was at Sweden Rock Festival. So I don't know anything about you guys. How long have you been playing?
Approximately 10 years, actually. So that's quite a long time.
But you released your first record in June 2008, right?
Around that period. Yeah, sure.
The Boar Riders album, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But when you get the feeling, what do you get your inspiration from? I mean, I love your sound. It's so great. It's such a great mix. I don't know what I'd say, but a great mix of Pantera and some great old school hardcore and some old school rock and roll. So, what do you guys listen to?
Well, this is actually insane being here, because it's gonna sound like I'm sucking up to this country, but we listen to a lot of Swedish like rock and roll and metal. Like I listen to a shitload of Hives from back in the days when they first started. I saw them like 10 years ago actually in a small isle south of Copenhagen, and I just thought, this is like the fucking best thing I've seen my entire life. And I went and bought, they made like this little EP, and they made their first album and I bought it, and I found it. Some drunk had left it, but my luck. And I listened to it, and from there on I was just sold to Swedish rock and roll, like Helicopters and shit like that. It's and we've always listened to like metal back from whenever it started. When we started listening to, I think we started listening to Sepultura and Pantera and such back in like at the end of our, what do you call it, high school years, I suppose you say. And but when I found that the Hives, I started listening to a shitload of Swedish rock and roll, and from there on we just started mixing the two.
Yeah, basically, just if we go back to the question, is like if we name our 10 favorites band, half of them is like rock and roll and the half is metal. That's why we're not pure evil metal or something like that.
70% of them are Swedish.
Exactly. Personally, I'm a huge fan of Entombed and Despair and Helicopters, so that's it.
Listen to great bands, so great bands. I should mention that it's like, I don't know, 45 degrees maybe in the car, and I'm like sweating my balls out.
Take it off.
Let's all get naked in the car. What can the crowd expect from you tonight? What do you think? What are you gonna do? Some extra specials, or just going like usual, regular? one day at work?
Well, it's never one day at work. It's always something different, right? And it's. I hope that I don't know if they can, but I hope that they expect what they paid the value for. And the ones who already know us, who come to see us, and maybe have seen us before, I hope they get the same feeling as that kept them coming back from when they saw us the first time.
Yeah, and it's always great to play at festivals because all people have so open-minded to listen to music they don't know, and we are not the hugest band on this festival, so it's a great opportunity for us.
One thing really sucked. When I saw you at Sweden Rock, I did go to the local record store, not the local, the Media Market actually, and I said, "Oh, I have to get the Pilgrimz album." Yeah, the Pilgrimz, what? He said it, and I was like, "Oh, yeah. It's a great band from Danish, really great band." So, oh yeah, you look in the computer, blah 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 blah, and he said, "Oh, I can order it. It takes 1 week or so." So, and I was like, oh, "Fuck." I think that so much more people should listen to your music because I love the Ball Riders album. It's so fucking great.
Why, thank you. But isn't it always, or not always, but sometimes it's like that. I don't know why. At one point you discover a band and you, hey, why didn't I hear about them from before? But at least you heard about them now, so you can't really complain, right?